stitch markers. Completely dwarfs the amount of stitch markers I had before. So yeah, now I have even more stitch markers because it turned out I didn't have enough stitch markers to stitch mark together this project. And if I don't have enough stitch markers to stitch together this project, then what if I do a granny square blanket? Am I gonna have enough stitch markers to stitch together a granny square blanket? I don't think so. So I am currently the new owner of a ton, 300 more stitch markers, because I cannot stop. Too many. Hi, Juanita. What are we doing? This project is the one that's currently on go. Okay. We are sewing today. Again. For like the 50th time. I'm good, Anita. How are you? Oh, hey, Shed. Welcome to the stream. What is that smiley face? I literally cannot see the details of emojis on my phone. It's root beer. It's non-alcoholic. It's actually a soda. I have to go to work in like an hour, so I'm not gonna be drinking real beer. Root beer it is. Hi, Tassos. Okay, non-Americans don't seem to really like root beer or know what it is. I'm good, Shen. How are you? I did sew yesterday, so I've got my brace on. It turns out that this motion is very different from this motion, and so I'm not used to it. Hi, Maria. Hi, Naveed. So, that's pretty good compared to normal. I'm good, Maria. Thank you for asking. Hi, Irish. I don't think you can forget something you've never known. Can you? Not quite, Naveed. Yeah, JB, root beer. Hi, Holden. It is a very occasional thing for me because they're like $3 a can here because nobody else likes them. Only sad Americans. Oh yeah, I just sewed yesterday. My body's not used to that hand motion, so my wrist started to hurt, which meant it was time to pull out the brace. Hello, Beth. I do lives every day, Maria. Every day. Oh, thanks, Juanita. A can of root beer. It's non-alcoholic beer. Beer is cheaper. Just root beer. Right, Emperor? But I do a lot of crochet and sewing, and so I constantly need them. I like root beer. At 5 in the middle? I don't know what that means. It's kind of similar to Dr. Pepper if you've had it. At 5 in the morning to have a root beer. Yeah, I know. But I didn't want a coffee. And even though root beer has no alcohol nor caffeine in it, I still wanted one. And when you're an adult, you're allowed to have things like that. Occasionally. Feverfew. No. I don't believe it's available in Japan. No, it doesn't. It says no caffeine right there. No caffeine. Oh, Barks? I can only get A&W here. Barks is just not gonna happen. Yes, I knit. Hello, Collins from Nigeria. I messed up a stitch. I think so. I think you're right. Oh, well, I can fix it over here. No, I did mess up a stitch. The show is about crochet, knitting, making clothes. When was the last time you showered? Last night before bed? Why? Oh, that was a real weird question. Why'd you get grounded from crochet? Did you hurt yourself? Sometimes I get grounded from crochet because I hurt myself. And the doctor's all there like, no, don't do it. I'm like, oh, but I love it. That's the brace. You guys talking about being mad, just relax. It's the internet. It's a valid question for a lot of places on the internet. I mean, not usually when you could see the person, but I'm making a granny square cardigan, which is nearly all sewn together. I'm on the last sleeve, sewing the last sleeve. So I don't have that much left to do. Just sew together this last sleeve and then figure out what I'm gonna do for the, what's the word? Yeah, I have lunch at school with the other teachers. Yeah, granny squares take a long time. I don't know, a couple of weeks. A week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know, you'd have to check my old lives. Hey, Sarkar. Hold up my sweater. Okay. I don't know, Juanita. No problem, Beth. It is. Oi. It is coming along nicely. It is, you know, granny square cardigans and sweaters and stuff. They look like nothing until you start actually tagging them, sewing them together. Then they go from looking like absolutely nothing to very quickly looking like something. Thanks, Shend. Hi, Brina. I'm making a granny square cardigan. So it looks like a blanket, and it's gonna be warm like a blanket, but it's gonna be a sweater. Thanks, Holden. I hope you find something fun to do. We are so close to being done, guys. Like, this is ridiculously close to being finished. At least the sewing. And I was able to find a color that I like. No, what is happening? Why? Ah, there we go. I like to do the trim. Yes, I'm okay. I just hate sewing. The tail got stuck into the thing that I am sewing, and it created a kind of knot, which I had to rip apart. And it's one of the reasons I hate sewing. No, it's not cold the whole year. It's gonna get up to the 40s in the summer. And that's when I'll start working on summer things. Or I might keep working on winter things. I'm really enjoying, whoops. I'm really enjoying having quite an extensive winter wardrobe. So much so that when I have to wear one of these store-bought sweaters, I'm like, And I could just wear my own makes all the time. Oh no. Hello, prettiest lass. Thank you. I hope you get better soon, Layla. I know. I could just single crochet everything together, but honestly, I don't like the way it looks. Every time I've single crocheted things together, I've just, at the end, I've had regrets. I'm like, oh, why does it look that bad? Versus when I sew it, I always get a nice clean edge, which is really what I'm looking for. Definitely way, way flatter of an end to it. But it takes hours. Well, that's for your cat. Making things for a cat is always, frankly, adorable. Well, my eye color changes depending on the lighting. So I don't know if I could actually do that. This is Dollar Store Pete. He's a bunny. He's scissors. He's my benizzers. He's gonna ask you guys to please like and subscribe for the bunny. My eyes really pop when I'm wearing green. So I've got this emerald green yarn. I don't know. Maybe my green is a darker green. Olive. People call it hazel because it's brown, it's green, it's yellow, it's whatever it feels like, really, based on what I'm wearing and the lighting. It's not a real color at all. No lenses, Naveed. Just genetics. No makeup, no lashes, no hair extensions, no perm. Just, it is what it is. Thanks, Maria. Hi, Alyssa. I am making a granny square cardigan. Which honestly is going ridiculously fantastic. I pretty much only make wearables right now. I think since October I've made 4 sweaters, 2 bags, maybe a bit more. Oh, and 2 blankets. Yeah, I make way too much stuff. You know, when I first started, I made a bunch of shawls. Turns out I don't wear shawls. I am trained as a teacher, and And I do occasionally stop and look at them. I am a very fast reader, though. It's harder when somebody comes on and tries to speak to me in Japanese. Then you'll see me staring at the screen for like 15 minutes trying to figure out what they're trying to say. Yeah, no, I don't wear shawls. You don't wear shawls. Who wears shawls? They're great. They're beautiful and everything, but who wears them? Might make a poncho though. I would wear a poncho. I was actually thinking, I was watching it like 50 things I want to make in the coming year. Video on YouTube. And I was really looking at this beautiful poncho. It was like all lacy. But it was much higher in the front than in the back. So it was like a circular poncho. That was just quite a bit long. That the middle of the circle was quite far onto one side. And I thought that that was gorgeous. And I thought, you know what? I would wear that. No, it was rounded, the one I saw. Scarves and little blankets for dogs. That's cool. Shend, have you heard of the spoons example? I don't know if it's a theory or what, but have you heard of spoons being used to keep track of someone's ability to complete tasks? The theory is that you have a set number of, the example, I don't know what it would be. Analogy. It's an analogy. The analogy is that everyone has a set amount of spoons a day. Some people have less spoons and some people have more spoons. Now, when you run out of spoons, you can't do a certain thing anymore. Or if you want to spend your spoons on something else, like say taking a shower, teaching, working, whatever it's going to be, you have to save up spoons for that activity. So sometimes it's easier to just say to somebody, sorry, I don't have the spoons. That's a really common mental health thing. For me, the afternoon lives that I do sometimes, I can't do most days because I haven't got the spoons. Hello, crafty crocheter. I am in fact a crochet person who is hand sewing right now. Far worse than sewing in the ends. Making a ball gown. Structure, structure, structure. Make sure that you, since you're probably using quite a thin lace mesh, you're gonna need an underdress. And not just a little slip either. You're gonna need full-on tulle and all kinds of stuff. Basically, you're gonna have to sew an entire dress to fall under your crochet dress. Yeah, I'm good, Manisha. Yeah, crinoline. Essentially, crochet, especially the delicate stuff, doesn't have very much structural integrity. So you have to provide it. Hey, Dreeny. Shout out to the potato whale. I am making a granny square cardigan. There we go. This is Dollar Store Pete, guys. He is a bunny. He's scissors. He's the Benizzers. And he's gonna ask you guys to like and subscribe for the bunny. Hi, Avery. I mean, Shen, people just ask you how you are. It's just another way of saying hello, good morning. All right. We are rocking out, guys. This is going real well. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Sassy. I made a bunch of blankets, Manisha. Actually, honestly, this probably could have been a really nice lap blanket. And if I decided on like 2 or 3 more colors, it would have made an awesome, like, regular blanket. Which I've been thinking about maybe doing something like that. But we shall see. I think the next project I'm going to work on is going to be my knitting project. Yeah, just think of all the skills you're learning. Every project you make teaches you something. And having to make it again and again and again will really solidify that moment in your mind. Like, I learned how to make houndstooth stitch and moss stitch and all these really cool stitches when I first started crocheting. Do I ever make them anymore? No. No, I do not. Do I remember how to make them? No. No, I do not. But if you've had to do something 100 times, or even 1,000 times, you'll remember how to do it. See, I had trouble with raglan. I tried making a raglan sweater, and I just could not figure out what I was doing. I think the first sweater you ever make should probably be knit flat. Just panel. Because that gives you an idea on the shapes of things, and you don't have to learn any stitches. You have better control over your increase decreases. Hello JS Piano, hello Thane. Hello Anne. It is coming along. I am nearing the end of the sewing. And it is already cardigan shaped. And then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for the ribbing. Bye JS Piano, thank you for coming. Leave a like on your way out, okay? Hello Connie. You can do it. You cannot buy it, but you can do it. It just takes patience, perseverance, time, a crochet hook, a needle, and a ton of stitch markers. Like a literal ton of stitch markers. Several hundred. Yeah. Canada and the UK are pretty vastly different culturally. I mean, I miss Canada sometimes. And I didn't even live there full time. Thanks, Fishin'. I am super excited to finish this blanket sweater. And then wear it to work, and people will be like, wow, it's so pretty. And me be like, it's my secret blanket. Don't tell anyone, but it's truthfully a blanket with arms. Hi, Nixie. I'm nearly done sewing. All the granny squares are completed. All of them are nearly sewn together. All that's left is to figure out the trim, the closure at the front, how I'm gonna do this. Because of my original colors, I have that much left of the brown and gray. I have this much left of the other one. So I found another color that I think is really gonna work. And we'll see about using that for the trim. Oh, thanks, Diana. Hello, Amanda. Or Lars. How long did this take me? A couple of weeks, but a couple of those days were like full 10-hour days. Because it turns out that I'm actually crazy. And I spend way too much time. Okay, see you, Nixie. Hey, Ayushi. Sleep well. No more long streams today. Just a short stream, only an hour. I'm happy. Oh yeah, Ayushi, I overstitched yesterday. I did way too much sewing. And sewing is not something that my body is used to, not like crochet. So I was like, oh, I can sew for like 2-3 hours. Nuh-uh. I am resting it. It is a granny square cardigan. Whoa, Thane! Thank you so much. Would I ever move back to Canada? I definitely would. I'm a dual citizen, so I can go back whenever I'd like. Probably wouldn't live in BC though. Okay, I only have one last piece. Shout out to Andrew Gidman. Only have one last piece to sew on. So I'm gonna try this on for you guys, so you can see what it looks like now that it's nearly done. So, this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about this. So I'm thinking a lot of ribbon, a lot of trim, but it's pretty good. I'm a fan. Granny squares are becoming popular. Happy? Thanks. Thanks, Juanita. It is very warm, Beth. Thanks, Ayushi. Okay, so thanks, Lamar. I have this one more sleeve to sew, and then you guys saw these squares in the front barely reach anywhere, so I'm gonna do layer of brown, layer of white. Hope I have enough. And then I found another color. This one, to do the full trim. So it'll be on the brown. So it'll be directly on the brown. Or it'll be directly on the white. Oh, that's because it's not balanced, because I don't have anything on the neckline. And also the back is gonna look shorter because I'm bigger in the back. The white looks better. I personally really like the brown. I think they both look good with it, so. I only have this much of the white, and I have a skein and a half of the brown. So I think we're probably gonna go with brown, white, brown, and then this one. But yeah, it's gonna lower the height of the thing as well. I haven't decided. I don't think I can. I think I'm just gonna do the front strips, and then with this one, I'll do the whole thing. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, but he said it not because he meant it, but because he was trying to show how not kind he was. Hello, Momochi. That's a rude question. What do you think? See, that falls under what we like to call non-essential information, Momochi. Oh no, what did I just do? I'm I'm on the wrong side. Well, that's fun. This is what I get from trying it on. Well, half the population is girls, Momochi. You can't find one. You are not looking hard enough. Thanks, Happy. Thanks, Tassos. I just thought I was being mean. And every older generation says that about the younger generation. It's just because we don't understand their humor. I don't particularly like how conservative the younger generation is getting, but that tends to be a response. The more, the less conservative the parents are, tends to be the more conservative the children are. The next generation are. Not the children, but the next gen. It's a swing. You have the 70s and 80s, and then you have Reagan. You know? Or the 60s, the 70s, Reagan. You know? It's always a swing. Oh no, most of the younger generations admit that they're doomed, but they aren't the ones who doomed themselves. It was the older generation. It was not them who broke the planet. Well, Gen Z's not that far off, Juanita. Gen Z's not that far off. And I'm right on the cusp of millennial anyway. There's nothing wrong with the younger generation. Just as much as is wrong with our generation. And the older generation always blames the younger generation for being different. But of course we're going to be different. It makes no sense for us to be the same. All right, guys. Well, it is 6 o'clock in the morning, which means that my live stream is done. I am going to ask you, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Once more, thank you, Thane, for the super chat. I really appreciated that. You guys have a nice night or a nice day. Depends on where you are.